everyone, welcome back to my latest trapping video. Today we're going to be showcasing another Gryphon trap from Cha-Cha. He is a 300 million mite Gryphon trap. These are just the reports prior to the actual trapping, so you can look through these if you want to slow them down. These are all tier 4 actually attacks, so these are all dead tier 4. Here's the actual attacks here. The main part of the first part of this video is actually going to showcase what you can do with Gryphon traps with your guild. So you can actually set up with your guild to be ready once the Gryphon trap hits, because a lot of people will be sending their leaders and stuff, so people get capped, and what you can do with your guild is then rally the people afterwards. So he's going to basically call all his troops back, cap 2 of the people, and now what they're going to do is actually rally these 2 people, because now they're in fury and they can't really do much about it. So the first rally is coming in here on Merson 84. They set up the rally right after that because they were actually ready for this. They knew that a Gryphon trap was going on, and they knew that one of them maybe had been capping, or maybe he had been sending his leader, and Cha-Cha had actually sent or told his guild that it was happening. So that was the first one here. The second one here, they're also going to rally the other guy. Still in fury as well. There's nothing you can do unless he can hide troops or whatever that. I think he was taking some reinforcements here, but boom, there comes the rally in there, taking him out. We'll show you the rally, or let's call it reports right after the rally here. But yeah, this is one of the things you can actually do with your traps. So it's actually a really cool thing you can do. Basically, just it's basically a guild thing you can do, because a lot of times trapping is very like solo based and all that, and there's not much you can do with your guild. But if you have your a good guild and you have them ready, a lot of times you can actually rally the targets after that. You can see here are some of the hits there. The solo hits were after that, and yes, they completely almost zeroed that one guy, and this guy was 1.6 million down, 2.4 on that rally. Ouch. That was a lot of troops on that one. You can slow down and pause the video if you want to go back and look at those clips, but here comes the next one. So same thing, he set up an island, lots of resources out, billions of resources out, waiting for the attacks to come in, and here comes the attacks. I think there's like 20 attacks coming in on it right now, so that's a good time to actually recall the rally. So the same thing here, he's going to wait till all the hits are coming, and he's going to recall everything out. Once his troops come back, as you can see, as soon as that happens, he's going to recall, he's going to port away, take all the hits. Then obviously the people are going to actually lose a bunch of it. So here's the first one, he was actually capped on that one. 100,000 dead there. Another 242,000 dead there. Ouch. 250,000. So that guy's infirmaries are full. 250,000. These are actually tier 1 or tier 2 on there. But this is the, I guess, the rally leader is going to be hitting the guy. So this is the guy who was capped. So now that they have his leader, same thing. What they're going to do is actually rally him. So I think they're sending a bunch of solo attacks at him. So he can't actually see what rally is coming in at him. But he doesn't have his leader right now. So hopefully it's not a really, really good rally trap, but yeah, because a really good rally trap could actually take these hits without his leader, but this guy obviously was not one of those guys, because you can see he lost 4.7 million dead on that rally. That's kind of sucks. That's what happens when you don't have your rally leader, or your, let's see, which Phalanx was in? Oh, he lost a lot of range there. Jeez, okay. He did not counter it properly. They sent range, but he did not counter that and took it in range, I believe. So he should have took that in infantry, but he took it in range. Ended up losing almost 5 million troops there on that rally, so ouch. Yeah, then you can see all his reinforcements were getting hit too. So that was the guy starting might, and you see where his ending might there is. He lost like 80 million might and a lot of troops. So this is going to be the big clip of the day, I believe. So this one's going to take a little while to set up. So you can see he's got like 3 billion resources out, so he needs those out, because if he sets up a big Gryphon trap like this, it may be a while before you can actually call in the trap if he wants to wait, because you kind of gotta figure out how many resources are you willing to lose on this, because are you willing to lose all 2 billion to get 100 people attacking you, or do you only want to lose 500 million so that, I don't know, like 50 or 30 people attack you? So you got to kind of weigh out the options there, because like I said, every time someone hits you during this, you're losing resources. So it is not a free-to-play trap by any means. This is something you actually got to spend money on, because guess what? You got to buy the resources, unless you somehow have like 50 hyper farms that you can give yourself resources. But if not, you got to buy the resources, get it set up. So you got to make sure it's worth it at the time, because Cha-Cha obviously goes way above a lot of Gryphon traps do, because he always puts like 3 or 4 billion resources out, so it gets a lot of people to attack him, obviously, but he's obviously losing a lot of resources while doing this, so you actually got to really, really, really want to basically um, basically you gotta be able to spend the money to do that, because obviously Gryphon traps aren't free to play to begin with, because guess what, you need the gear, you need the troops, you need the resources. These aren't like smaller traps or anything, because like I said, if you want to take 50 soul attacks at once, you gotta have pretty good gear. Even if you have like 2 or 3 million tier 4, a lot of times you need the good gear so that you're not like losing troops yourself when you actually call away, because this one, I think that we get up to close to 50 actually marches on this one, so he's just waiting. He's losing a bunch of resources, but he will actually get a lot of kills for this, because yeah, so if you don't know, the reason why he's on an island is so that more marches actually have to march at a time, because if he was like just over here, like people could port around him, they wouldn't have to walk very far, maybe only have 2 or 3 marches out at once, but if you're on an island like this, a lot of times they'll have like 6 or 7 marches, because a lot of these guys are like max research, so they obviously have more marches, so they'll have like 6 or 7 marches marching all at once, and that means more kills when you actually port away, because they can only fill their infirmary so much at that point, because like let's say most of these guys maybe, I don't know, have 200,000 or 300,000 infirmaries, because they're not like traps. If they're like a rally trap, maybe they'll have like 600,000, but most attacking people don't have 600,000 infirmaries. They don't need it. So when this happens and he ports away with 50 people attacking him, like if 7 of their marches hit, guess what? They're going to be losing like 1 million troops at that point, because maybe they have 200,000 infirmaries and they sent out 1.2 million troops, and you can see he got 6 leaders on that one. Jesus. So 6 people had actually sent their leader. I guess, I don't know why people send their leader when they're farming, but interesting. I guess they just auto attack, but you can see that guy's already losing 200,000 right off the start. So this guy is 250,000. See, his infirmary's already full, 250,000. A lot of 250,000 deads. Like, those are all dead, by the way. So, and that's tier 4 that they're losing. So, yeah. So that's why this trap is so dangerous. Is because, like I said, they're sending tier 4 at you, and they're losing about 1 million of it sometimes. Some people don't farm a tier 4, but a lot of these people do, because guess what? Tier 4, what's called, can carry more resources. So that's why they're actually using their higher tier troops for these. But yeah, you can see like 342,000 dead there, 250,000, and some of these people actually have like size boosts and all that to actually pop. So yeah, so some are sending like 375, so they're even losing more than the guys who are losing 250. So yeah. Sorry, my voice is a little croggy this morning. 80,000 dead there, 131,000 dead there, 250,000 dead. Yeah, this is gonna actually make my voice really sore, because there's so many dead troops. Let's see, 188,000 dead, 250,000. Yeah, and this one, no, that wasn't tier 4. This is tier 4. Lost his leader. 250,000 dead, tier 4 there. That's 80,000 there. That guy's infirmaries didn't fill up yet, but 250,000 there, 100,000 there, 80,000 that one, 100 and something thousand. He's skipping through them too fast. 250,000 there. What was that one? 150,000. Ouch. Like, yeah, there's probably at least 10 million troops that died on this, I think. Yeah, it's got to be at least 10 million, because there's 50 marches. Each of them are losing 100 to 250,000 per hit here. I mean, the first couple, they'll lose 100,000 before their infirmaries. So that'll be the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have any video clips you guys want to submit to basically featured in a video like this, please send them to my line ID. I'll leave that in a link down below. Yeah, so like, please make sure if it's long enough. If not, they could be for the top 5 if you don't have a long enough video or enough clips. If it's just like a single clip or something like that, just you can submit it for the top 5. If you have like a longer one where you want to actually like showcase your whole video, like Cha-Cha's video here, you can just basically send those to me, and I'll see how I can actually basically make a video out of that or not. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please subscribe to Cha-Cha's YouTube channel. I'll leave it down in the link down below. Subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification button so you get all my videos. Sometimes if you are subscribed, sometimes you don't get the notification. So if you hit the notification button, it will notify you anytime a video comes up. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys in the next one.